Hi, this is John Stewart again. I just wanted to say thank you for those of you who have watched my video, and I just wanted to let you know that I do appreciate it very much. Go ahead and um, click on the like and subscribe, and please leave comments because it helps me to understand and learn how to improve my videos better. I realized last time that I didn't look directly at the camera. I apologize for that. I was looking at the image to see if I was holding my head properly because sometimes I tilt it. However, what I want to talk about this time, I want to talk about my progress with the ADHD and autism communication. I think it has really been remarkable, actually. I've been very pleased with the progress that I'm starting to see. What's happening is that they are beginning to cooperate and to communicate with each other. I did an experiment on Monday when I went bowling. I'm on a bowling league. I'm not very good at it, but it's for fun. And being retired, we have lots of activities, and so we get options like that. But when I was bowling, I was having a hard time getting focused on being able to hit the shots that I wanted to hit, to be able to hit the pins. So I thought, you know what? ADHD is doing a fantastic job of keeping the sensory issues down and keeping me focused and on that. And then then the autism speaks up and says, "Hey, I'm better at. I'm more of a perfectionist, and I can help you aim and start start shooting better. Start hitting the pins a little bit better." So I thought, that sounds like a great idea. I said, ADHD, you're still in charge. You're taking care of the sensory. You're making sure of all of that, and you're going to help me to manage the how hard I throw the ball, all of that stuff. But autism aimed, and between the two of them, they started talking to each other, and I started hitting strikes. So I thought that was the most awesome thing ever. So then, since then, this morning I was walking my dog, and I just had this remarkable thought that came, if you will, from my train station that I mentioned last time. The two of them had got together and suggested that they help me write my book that I'm trying to write. I'm writing a novel, and it's really got quite a remarkable story, which I'm not going to talk about right now. However, the thing that was surprised me is that they said they could both help me in writing this book. And I got to thinking about that, and I thought that might be an awesome idea to have the two of them working, with ADHD helping me with the emotional elements of it, and autism helping me keep things straight as far as keeping my plot and everything else going in the right direction. So I'm going to give that a shot this week. I think that would really be awesome. I'm currently in the first revision phase, so I think that is going to be a remarkable thing to give them that shot. I had never considered that before until this morning, but their cooperation is remarkable, and I am very pleased with what's happening. And other than that, I did want to say that I am learning a great deal about communicating by doing this. I am learning that I learned, because my wife tells me that I've changed since we married, and we were dating and married, and then I got to thinking about, oh, what's changed? I'm not any different than I was. At least I can't tell that I'm different. So I started thinking long and hard about that. What I realized was ADHD was the one that was doing the courting. It's the one who put me out there to be in new situations and meet with a new person and get closer to them. And then when we got married, then autism wanted to have more present time and be accepted as well. It's the autism I discovered that my wife is having difficulty with. She uses terms like I'm not fun and things like that, that I don't, that I don't do the things that I used to do. Well, that's what I discovered. So I am now working on taking the two of them and working together with communicating with my wife and and expressing my love for her by letting autism do more of the courting, just like I did in the beginning. And I think I've started seeing a difference. I've started seeing things look a little bit better. Now, understand, I'm not a doctor. I'm not even proposing that this is that you should do this. What I'm saying is this is what I've done, and it's working for me. I suggest that you find your way of communicating with yourself. Find your way of bringing the two together and helping them to understand that they can work together. It's entirely possible. It just takes a little bit of work, and it takes a concentration. The way I look at it is there are I look this is going to sound really strange, but I see that there are three of us. There is the external, which is the me that you see and that's communicating right now. There is the internal in the subway with the bullet trains. You've got ADHD and you've got autism. You've got them both working together side by side. They're both there and they're both running on separate tracks, of course. But I've learned that here's another way to look at it. I'm the captain and they are the first mate and engineer. And depending on the need at the time, depends on who I am listening to at the moment and who it is that needs to be forward. And I am seeing great progress in doing that. But I have to make myself clear on what it is that I want. And then I will consult with both of them to bring this together so that it becomes something that is going to become quite valuable, and that they cooperate with each other and they're no longer stepping all over each other or teasing each other trying to get my attention. Now they are working together and realizing that they are both of great value to me, and I wouldn't change anything about my life that way. I would just change on how quickly I got them talking to each other again. And I am very excited, and I will let you know how it goes with editing my book. And later on, I'll even let you know what the book's all about, of course, because I would love to see what your thoughts are and see if you'd like to read it. But at this point, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to say thank you again for watching my videos. And I want to let you know that I appreciate it very much. Forgive me, live long and prosper, and I will talk to you later.